Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream. My name is Michael Chu. It's 8:42 a.m. right now. 1 hour, a little bit over into the market. May 7th. Today is a big day because Fed meeting will be announced. Their minutes. I mean their discussion at noon, and then 12:30 usually have the conference. So market probably it's kind of near flat in the morning, but it has bounced back a little bit to the highs of the day, 0.5%. Nasdaq, Dow 0.5, S&P 0.5. Volume is higher on Nasdaq today, and then flat near on New York Stock Exchange. So on terms of stocks on the move, we see quite a bit of stocks moving. Um, so that's a good thing. And yeah, um, let's just quickly look at the index first. QQQ. We have come down for 2 days, and today we're seeing. Yesterday we were able to. I mean, we closed halfway, right? Like, let me see. Um, Around 47% range. So yeah, near halfway. It's not the worst, but it is also not the best. But today we did see a high open, so that may be a good thing. And we starting to try to find support at this green line, which is 10-day. So as long as we can find support here and not undercut yesterday low, I think um market is okay. But if we do undercut today, let's say I don't know, Fed said something really bad and we come down, then we want to see the bounce of the 10-day directly, right? So if as long as we don't close at the 10-day, then this downtrend line won't form. But if it does, then we have a risk, right? So so that's what's because we don't want to start another leg down. That's the biggest risk right here. Um, so that's where we are. Let's look at stocks on the move. So we have Halo. I'm gonna go to my spreadsheet here because there's lots of stocks today. So I've already organized them. So we have Halo. We also have BTSG and FMS. So let's look at those ones. These are all in the health sector. And Hello just reported really strong move, good earnings going forward, sales going forward. It's a little bit extended right now, but it is very strong move today. So it's a powerful breakout right here. It's up 15%. The other stock that we talked about yesterday, it has kind of taken away as well. FMS, I'll put patient care also reported 2 days ago. So yeah, this one also taken off. And PDSG. Not sure why there's a delay here. Let me try weekly. So this one also have good earnings, and you can see it's bouncing from the weekly bottom here. It's moving up really strong. Yesterday I was able to entry here on the highest volume move here after the report, and it went down in the morning, but then it came back up. So very strong here. It's been falling through as well. So yeah, it looks really good. That's PTSG. Let me go back to my spreadsheet here. We also have HCA and HIMS. So let's take a look at those. So HCA is starting to come out of this base here. Looks really good, holding up today. Um, Earnings are decent. And then we have HIMS. Big move, I think earlier this week. So also good earnings and sales here, coming up really strong. Very similar to PDSG yesterday. Huge move as well, a huge bounce after the report. So both of them did the same thing almost. So gap down and then look at this bar moving up and then continue after that. So very strong. So that's the health area. Um, and then we have ATRO, which is not very strong in terms of earnings. RIGL, same thing. TPV, tobacco related, also not very strong. RDD doesn't have the strongest earnings, missed one quarter, but it is one of the stocks that are moving strong. So look at this run right here. It's just missing one of the quarter right here. So it's 32 cents versus 38 cents, 28 cents on second quarter, but right now it has momentum. In that area, let me go to it. There's lots of reporting. Bros reporting, CPS, EXPE, Expedia. SE is the only one that have good earnings here. We also have TPR, USFD reporting. So lots of stocks are reporting soon. SEC, um, this is Singapore-based stock in the internet, retail internet, bouncing back really strong, and it continued to bounce. And look at how tight this is trading. Amazing tightness. So that also looks really good. Okay, let's keep going here. So Palantir. Yeah, let's look at Palantir. The Palantir suffered a huge drop yesterday. Um, it kind of found support at the 21 day. So obviously it's under this trend line, very steep trend line right now. So lots of risks. Can easily go back down. Today, obviously, we see a technical bounce, but even then the bounce looks kind of weak, right? Well, it's starting to move up again, but let's see intraday chart here. So here's the high, here's the low of the day. It's starting to drop back down towards the middle range. It didn't cross yesterday's high, so that's probably a big important thing it has to do. So otherwise this downtrend line can form. So that's the risk there. Let me see what other stocks in that group here. EA reported, but lower have one of the lower earnings quarter. Now we have SAP. The other stock before we go to those RDDT. Reddit also went down yesterday. I'm not sure if there was news, but I got stopped out right there. We're still below this trend line, so that's probably the biggest risk right here is that trend line. And right now it just keep making newer lows, which is weird. So that's Reddit. Let's look at now and SAP. They're very similar enterprise software stock. It has climbed a lot and it's a little bit extended. So now it's pulling back kind of tight. So that's a good sign. But today you can see it's already near the bottom of the range. So this is the bottom here. So easily could undercut that as well. Let's look at SAP. Very similar. See, this is the low. It's already coming back. So it's possible they might come back down to the 10-day because they're so extended. So those are the risks there. But yeah, overall it's still pretty good action though. Okay, let's go back to stocks on the move. Um, with Zillow doesn't have the strongest earnings. PLMR same. PLMR I think yeah also doesn't have the strong. Let me just quickly take a look in the financial area. Yeah, so PLMR Z. Okay, Z is reporting soon. Zillow Group, and yeah, nothing much today. USFD also kind of lower on earnings. TPR we talk about reporting IMX. Okay, CRS. Shopify also lower earnings. CRS and EQT. Okay, we can take a look at those two. So this is in the steel area. It's been moving up nicely. You can see the 10-day. The 10 days right here. It's pulling back right now. So, but it's bouncing right now as well. So, might be an opportunity to get in or add here. So, it's not. Yeah, it's moving nicely. It's not nothing wrong with this now. It does have good earnings. Sales are improving. So, it's near the highs here. EQT, EQT also have good earnings here, and it's near new high as well. So this one also looks good. This is oil and gas integrated. So that's the only risk here is really oil and gas because oil price continue to go lower. So but this one is already reported, so no risk of reporting. If we go look at USO oil price here, you see it's bouncing back, but it's already starting to get rejected at the 10-day. So it's just lots of risk here on the oil price. Um, so yeah, today is a Fed day, and we may see huge volatility after the Fed announcement. So as long as the market can hold where we are, we will be okay. Here's SPY, the SPY right here. As you can see, it's pulling back to 10-day right here. So as long as we can hold at this level, we are okay. But if it comes down and close at the bottom, there'll be a lot of risk. Because then the next day we can have a gap down, right? So that's the risk there. So watch out for that. But thank you for watching today. Have